out here at the ball field on the hill. We're WCN Irish Sports. Ray Elliott will be calling the game tonight, and we hope you enjoy it. Uh, we'll be starting here in just a few minutes. We're sponsored by Hardware, Tennessee Ridge, Signature Healthcare here. A lot of changes going on up there. They just keep improving and improving the facility. Houston County Drug Alliance, trying to keep our children out of drugs and trouble daily. Traditions First Bank, Houston County's only hometown bank. Got any financial troubles or anything like that? Just need to buy a car or anything? I'm not necessarily troubles, but just need to buy a car, refinance a house or anything like that. You might give them a try. That's Traditions First Bank. They're on Main Street here. This evening, right?
Good afternoon. Welcome everybody to the Houston County High School for this afternoon's softball game between the Houston County Fighting Irish and the East Robertson Lady Indians. Get to the starting lineups now. Starting off for East Robertson, first batter playing shortstop is Rachel Scott. Second batter playing second base is Bella Azizi. Third batter pitching is Chandler Groves. Fourth batter is the first baseman, Brianne Buckman. The fifth batter is Kelsey Jernigan, and she's playing pitching this afternoon. Julia Yates is the number 6 batter, playing shortstop. I'll take it back. That's third base.
You are talking about East Robertson.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Playing center field is Jordan Huggins, and she's batting 7th. Olivia Stewart is the designated player, and she's batting 8th. Toasty Stradner is playing center field, batting 9th. And Abby Graves playing right field and batting 10th. For the Houston County Fighting Irish, Morgan Laxton playing second base. Savannah Beard's batting second. Caitlin Hooper is catching. Leanne Baggett playing shortstop. Kaylee Gunson in center field for the Irish. Lexi Norfolk's in center field. Kaylee Gunson's first batter up. Ground out to third base. So 1 out for the Irish and top of the first inning. Next batter up is Bella Zizi for the East Robertson Lady Indians. All right, first pitch called strike.
I've seen that called a strike, and I've seen it not called a strike.
I think that was in the strike zone. Next pitch wind up. She's faking a bunt. She took that pitch for a ball. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think once you run out like that, it ought to be called a strike.
As long as she pulls that bat back. There's a running swing, a miss. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the second hitter, Bella Zizi. She's playing second base for the Lady Indians this afternoon.
You'd be calling them squalls.
Be easier to say squalls, wouldn't it? Yep. That's the ball on that pitch. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Here's the wind up and the pitch. And a swing and miss for a strikeout. So out number 2 for the Lady Indians. Next batter up is number 1, Chandler Graves. She's catching this afternoon for the Lady Indians.
Usually the catcher's a pretty good batter.
A lot of them are, yeah, a little heavier built. First pitch outside for a ball. Here's the wind up and the pitch. And there's a swinging strike. Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish this afternoon. We got 2 outs here in the top of the first. And we're picking up a little wind here, Mike.
Yeah, but it's a nice night.
It's a beautiful day.
For a ball game. Not
It's
too hot.
about 63 degrees. Little wind, not much. Blue skies, beautiful day. All right, pitch was a ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. No, 1 strike, 2 balls, 2 outs. There's a ball hit to center field, and it's in there for a hit. Got by the center fielder. She's going to second base, and she's going on to third. And she stands up safely with a triple. So they have a runner on East Robertson has a runner on third base with 2 outs. Brianne Buckman gets stand-up triple. Next batter up is Kelsey Jernigan. She's pitching this afternoon. There's a ball hit to left field, and it's caught by the left fielder for 3 outs. So after the first half inning of play, East Robertson had 1 hit, no errors, and 1 girl left on base. And getting ready to go to the bottom of the first. This afternoon's umpires named Gary Moore, he's behind the plate, and Rick Paraboo doing the bases.
I like that. You know, that's one of the first things you've just added something new. You've added several new things to this here. So what you can
We give everybody credit.
Right, give everybody credit. Should we give you credit, Ray Elliott? Should we give you some credit? You know, we certainly do appreciate you doing this.
We appreciate you letting me do it, Mike. I enjoy doing this. The coach for the East Robertson Lady Indians is Kevin Evans. Coach for the Houston County Fighting Irish is Dee Hughes, and assisted by Terry Hooper. First batter up for the Lady Irish will be Morgan Laxton.
Was she any kin to Susan?
Yeah, I would think so. I'm not sure, but the Irish had a pretty good first half of the inning. You got a strikeout and a fly out to left field and a ground out. But
The pitcher looks pretty awesome out there.
yeah, they usually have a pretty good pitcher. They've won the district last few years. We've been kind of runner up to them, so we're going to try to turn the tide this year.
Well, that's a good way to do it, you know. Last game I was here filming, they had a college scout here and was actually looking for the other team because they hadn't had a chance to look him over. Because I said something, asked about ours, and he said, "Well, they're mostly all signed."
In the bottom of the first, leadoff batter for the Irish will be Morgan Laxton. She's playing second base this afternoon. Stepping into the batter's box. Pitcher's get winded up in the pitch and fouled it off down the third baseline. Strike 1. It's a beautiful day out here today, about 63 degrees.
I like that. I mean, I could actually get out here and get me a nice lounge chair
Yeah.
and lay down.
The next pitch was a changeup, and it was low for a ball. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Pitcher winding up, and here's the pitch. And it's low and away. Ball 2.
Trying to get a little golf in there, don't you think?
Yeah.
Some of them like golf. I've actually seen them swing at some of them golf.
Yes, they will. All right, here's the wind up in the pitch, and a swing and miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good swing. She's
Yep.
got a solid swing, and she could connect.
On the mound tonight for the Lady Indians is Kelsey Jernigan. Looks like she got a pretty good fastball. That's just a little inside. It's full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Maybe she'll be like Casey at the bat.
Here's a windup. And she fouls it off. I didn't hear no car.
Like Casey.
I didn't hear no cars hit. So.
No.
Still 3-2 count. No outs here in the bottom of the first for the Lady Irish.
Somebody could have been getting them a hamburger or something. Got banged, you know.
Here's the pitch. And there's a ball hit. A line like third baseman dropped it. She beat it. She beat the throw.
They didn't get it.
Nope, sure didn't.
That's kind of a surprise there because just little infield hit like that. Maybe they kind of throw them for a loop.
Little Lady Irish have a runner on first base on the error by the third baseman. Next batter up is Savannah Beard. Runner on first base for the Irish. Strike call on Savannah Beard.
Well, it was in the strike zone. It
Yep.
might have been a little close, but she didn't buck or anything, so. She may like them more on the level.
There's a change-up, got away from it, got in the dirt, but the catcher done a good job of blocking it. Did get by her, so the runner could not advance. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike on Savannah Beard. There's the pitch, and a swinging foul. Fouled the ball back. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, actually, an umpire that actually I could tell what he was saying. I hear him holler straight. I wonder where
There's the pitch, and the ball hit to center field, but center field is under it and makes the catch. No tag.
Good catch out there.
So Savannah flies out to center field. Ball hit pretty well, just a little high. Give outfielder time to get under it. So it's 1 out. Runner still on first base for the Irish. Next batter up is Caitlin Hooper. She's catching this afternoon for the Lady Irish. Mike, we need to get this runner around here.
That's right. Need to get her off first base if you don't do anything else.
Strike 1 call on Caitlin Hooper. Outside corner.
Well, it's too early in the game to be taking chances. Otherwise, I believe I'd have ran on that.
There's another pitch. It's low and away. 1
1
ball, 1 strike.
I've seen him play it safe even in the last
Oh,
inning,
yeah.
which I didn't understand.
Caitlin Hooper at the plate. Here's the windup and the pitch. And the ball's high.
Had a good eye on that.
Yep. So 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. No score. And there's a ground ball hit the shortstop. Shortstop feels it, throws to we have the shortstop throw to second baseman, and the second baseman pulled off before she got the ball to make the throw to first. So both runners are safe.
That's pretty cool.
Shortstop fielded the ball clean, made a good throw to second base. Second baseman covering, just come off the base too quick, made the throw to try to get the double play and didn't get either one of them.
Well, it's good that he saw that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Didn't get either one of them. So the Lady Irish got a break here. Got 1 out, runners on first and second base.
That's what they need. Now we just didn't get him in scoring position.
And we got Leanne Baggett, our cleanup hitter at the plate.
Yeah, well, as I've been told, a lot of times that she was the one they wanted on that cleanup.
Yeah, so she's batting number 4. Here's the pitch. And there's a pop-up down the first base line. Second base goes back, and she missed the ball. It's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Well, Leanne was coming on in there like she did caught, but
So we got one strike. One out here in the bottom of the first inning. Lady Irish have two runners on base. Have Morgan Laxton on second and Caitlin Hooper on first. The batter is Leanne Baggett. One out. And the pitch low in the dirt. The catcher does a good job blocking it. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a good opportunity. Might get these runners in here now.
as best she can do it. I've seen her do it.
There's a foul ball. Fouled it off.
She gonna playing little golf. She can't
Yeah.
do anything. She's playing. She aims on hitting the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the first. No score. Lady Irish are threatening. Runners on first and second base.
But when it comes to lady athletes, Leanne is right in there.
There's a ball
There it
hit
is.
down the
No.
third base line. It's a fair ball. Third baseman knocks it down but couldn't get to it. 1 runner's in. Leanne gets a single. RBI. So Lady Irish leading 1-0. Here, bottom of the first inning. There's a big hit there. Third baseman made a good play on it, but just couldn't quite get to it. But she held the ball to Leanne just for a single. Next batter up is Kaylee Gunson for the Irish. Still 1 out. Runners on first and second. First pitch was a strike to her. Swing and miss.
Like I said, they've got an awesome pitcher.
She throws, yeah. 2 strikes on the batter. No outs. 1 out. Sorry, 1 out on the Irish. Runners on first and second. And the ball's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Caitlin Hooper is on second base. Leanne Baggett on first base for the Lady Irish with 1 out. And foul ball. Fouled it off. Kaylee Gunson at the plate now. We are in the bottom of the first inning. Lady Irish leading 1-0. 1 out. 2 runners on. Kaylee Gunson at the plate and takes the pitch for a ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch and another foul ball. Hanging in there, keeping the foul balls.
Yeah. You know, they're not strikes if they're fouls.
Yeah.
They're only strikes if you don't hit one of them.
Well, as long as you foul them, you get to it, you're right. It's
still foul balls.
still foul balls.
You hit foul balls all day long.
Here's the pitch. There's a ball hit down the third base line, a line drive, and the third baseman catches, makes a good play on it.
I like it when them girls catch them balls like that.
So there's 2 outs for the Lady Irish. Next batter up here is Lexi Norflet. Irish leading 1-0. Two runners on base.
But you know them balls got to be coming at them with a lot of ump behind them.
Oh yeah, they hit pretty good. Lexi took the first pitch for a ball.
Straight up, buddy. Let's see.
The foul ball out of play.
Out of ball. She's still playing them there foul balls.
Yeah.
Then no strikes then.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Lexi Norflet.
I didn't see her daddy here. Her daddy wanted a DVD of her
Playing.
playing, and I've got one and forgot to bring it because I had to go to the income tax people, you know.
There's another change up outside for a ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Lexi Norflet. Lady Irish got 1 run in this inning already. Big hit, might get another or 2 in. Here's the pitch. And it's all got to wait for the catcher, and all the runners are advancing.
That's good that they'll
All right, we got runners on second and third now. And the ball, it counts 3 balls and 1 strike. There's 2 outs on Lexi Norfleet.
Well, Lexi's got a good swing about her.
Yes, she does.
I'm not sure she couldn't put it out of the park.
Has popped up to the infield. Shortstop under it. It makes the catch for out number 3.
Going to the top of the second.
At bottom of the first inning, the Irish picked up 1 run on no hits and 2 errors against East Robertson, and had 2 runners left on base. So after 1 completed inning of play, the Lady Irish won. East Robertson Lady Indians 0.
I like that 0.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Going into the second inning now, leading off for East Robertson will be Julia Yates. She's playing third base for the Lady Indians this afternoon.
I think it was her. Wasn't it her? No, it was the shortstop that made that catch there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Infield taking their warm-ups. The pitcher taking their warm-ups. Kayla Clark on the mound for the Lady Irish this afternoon.
And Kayla's doing a good job.
She's doing a good job. Give up 1 hit in the first inning on a triple, but the Lady Irish defense stepped up and didn't let the run get in.
Well, that's where it's all at. A lot of times, it's not always the pitcher. It's a lot of times.
You got to have the people behind you.
That's right. That's the reason they call it a team, isn't it?
That's it.
Each one of them is supposed to take care of the other's shortcomings. Kind of like Tebow or some of them there. When you do all of that, they get all the credit.
Yeah. And there's the throw down to second base for the warm-ups. And the first batter up for the Lady Indians, Julia Yates. Left-handed batter. They're taking their swings.
Always worry about pitchers, and you always have trouble with left-handed batters, because.
Caitlin's looking at the catchers. Here's the pitch. That's a little outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. And it's a foul ball.
It's not going to be a strong ball, I don't think, after what's in there. Could be. What position?
So we got 1 ball and 1 strike.
What position did you say she played?
Third base.
Third base.
Here's the pitch. And it's a little high on her. 2 balls and a strike. There's no outs here in the top of the second inning. Lady Irish leading 1-0 this afternoon at Houston County High School softball field. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike on the corner. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's no outs for the Lady Indians. Top of the second inning.
See, they got the board working. When I was here last time, they didn't have it working.
And there's a swing and miss for a strikeout. So out number 1. Yeah, I'm glad they got that scoreboard working this afternoon. The other day it wasn't working when I was up here. Next batter up for the Lady Indians is Jordan Huddins, playing center field this afternoon for the Lady Indians. And there's a pop-up to the third baseman. She's under it and makes the catch for out number 2.
Pick them up, set them down. That's the way to do it, isn't it?
Works real well. 1 pitch and 1 out. All right, next batter up for the Indians will be Olivia Stewart. She's the designated player for the Indians this afternoon.
What is a designated player?
They bat but don't play the field.
Oh, okay.
And she's faking a bunt and held up, but it's still a call strike. Top of the second inning, 2 outs. 1-0 score.
Well, she tried that bunt last time, if I remember right.
Yep.
The only
It's a
thing about
ball.
her is she must be really fast for her to keep trying that.
This is a different batter on this one.
Oh, is it?
But evidently they taught that. See what how the third baseman reacts on that. And a swinging and missed it. So it's 1-2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. On the batter, Olivia Stewart. A little high on her. 2-2 strikes. Here's Kayla Clark getting her signal. Here's the windup. And there's a ball hit the third baseman. Throws to first in time for the out. Out number 3. A good inning for the Lady Irish. Had no runners, no hits, no errors. And after 1.5 innings of play, the Lady Irish won.
And those Indians are 0.
0. First batter up for the Irish in the second inning will be Kayla Clark, pitching this afternoon for the Lady Irish.
Kayla's been known to punch.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So far, our defense is doing a good job, Mike. Pitching doing a good job. The defense is helping doing their part. So. The infield taking their warm-ups. The pitcher taking her warm-ups.
I was at Signature Healthcare this afternoon, and they're doing a bunch of expansion now on their walks and everything up there. It just keeps extending it. And
he's doing a great job up there.
Oh yeah,
Barry Cotton doing a great job.
I'm gonna be there in the morning and shoot them filling that in there. And they're fixing to start a in-home program for those that need in-home care.
Well, I was talking to Barry about that the other day and said something they was going to start that.
I think that's going to be a great thing.
I think it will be too. One of our sponsors this afternoon is Signature Healthcare out of Erin, Tennessee.
Yes, they are.
Here in the bottom of the second inning, Kayla Clark at the plate. She's pitching this afternoon for Lady Irish. She's given up 1 hit in 2 innings so far. And she fouls the ball off. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not out. Well, somebody told me last night that it's still just a little bit cool. It wasn't like last week. It's still a little, today's like this, or a little cool to be riding a motorcycle.
Well, I rode this weekend, went to Reelfoot Lake, and it's a little cool Saturday morning, but it warmed up pretty nice.
Well, this lady doesn't get off. She's one of the lady cashiers there at Claggers, and doesn't get off till 2 o'clock. I mean, doesn't start till 2.
Yeah.
She said it's hard at 2 o'clock, but about 8 o'clock at night, it's a wee bit chilly.
Oh, yeah. That pitch is in the dirt for ball 2 is strike 1 on Kayla Clark. Here in the bottom of the second inning, Lady Irish leading 1-0. And Kayla swings and misses for 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still no outs here in the bottom of the second. Pitcher getting her signal and a windup. And a call, strike 3 for strikeout.
It happens.
Yes, it does.
As I said, I believe Babe Ruth struck out, didn't he?
I think he has. All right, up next for the Irish is Caitlin Walker. She's playing first base this afternoon for the Lady Irish. Ball inside. Caitlin Walker. We're in the bottom of the second inning. 1 out. Irish leading 1-0 against the East Robertson Lady Indians. Here's the pitch, and Caitlin fouls it off. So get 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. No runners on base for the Irish.
Now we got to change things.
The Irish got a run in the first inning, didn't get a hit. Had 2 errors against the Indians. Here's the pitch. And another change up the end of the dirt. So it's 2 balls and strike on Caitlin. And Caitlin fouls the ball off. Hanging in there.
Hanging in.
2 balls, 2 strikes. You got 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch, and a little pop up to second base. And the second baseman makes the catch for out number 2. Up now for the Irish is Misty Lair. Misty's playing right field tonight for the Irish.
Yeah, she's probably swinging late. You know, another second she'd have missed that.
She's kind of swiping at it instead of really a full swing. She's trying to punch it in, but she popped it up. First pitch to Misty's called strike by the umpire Gary Moore behind the plate this afternoon.
That's what you need to be hunting, is that sweet spot on that bat.
And there's a foul ball.
I think she had the sweet spot. She just didn't have it a little late.
All right, strike 2 on Misty Lair. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Misty Lair at the plate. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, call strike. So after 2 complete innings of play, still Lady Irish 1, East Robertson Indians nothing. That inning the Irish didn't get no hits, no errors, no runners left on base.
It's almost starting to sound like them scores they have when they're doing the playoffs. So
Yeah.
you know, with scores like that, you know.
We've only had 1 clean hit this afternoon so far, Mike, the triple by East Robertson. Lady Irish got a run in on 2 errors by East Robertson.
Well, that's the way that they won the other day up with the boys' game. You know, they had a home run there in the bottom of the 7th. You know.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Of course, they had the bases loaded, and you know, all it took was 1 run to take the game. He didn't even finish running across the base.
You had to touch first base, though. How many outs were there?
I'm trying to think. I don't think there were any outs.
Oh, okay. He didn't have to then.
Well, now he did go across first base,
Okay.
and then he just turned around and went back to the thing.
The game was technically over then. You got that 1 run in. All right, the batter up for East Robertson is Toasty Stradner. She's number 8, and she's playing center field this afternoon. Here we are in the top of the 3rd inning. And she's faking the bunt.
She didn't sit up there like I thought she was going to knock it out in the middle of the park.
Yeah, she's faking the bunt and took a call strike. And took another call strike on faking the bunt. Strike 2. No balls. Coach Kevin Evans for East Robertson giving his batter encouragement.
Yeah, well, I like the way you
And a
say
change up, and the batter missed it for
I like the way you
out.
say that encouragement deal there. You know, I didn't think coaches did that.
You got 1 out now here in the top of the 3rd inning. And Abby Graves, the right fielder's up for East Robertson now. And there's a ground ball foul down the third baseline. Foul ball. Well, I ain't got this one in my lineup. They ain't.
Oh, it's not in the lineup?
I've got number 32 should be, and
Well, can we just call her the ghost?
evidently they change their lineup after they give it to me.
Yeah, it looks like that. Hey.
So I don't have no idea who is. Number 18, never who that is for East Robertson. And a foul ball. Yeah, in my lineup that they give me, I had Abby Graves batting now, number
Did they not
32.
even give you the 18's number?
No, no, sure didn't. So changed the lineup after I got the batting order, evidently.
That was the food. You throw you off track.
Well, it don't matter what I think. As long as the team plays, that gets it. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a foul ball. Sorry for the young lady batting. I don't have her name. She's number 18.
Number 18, and I'm sure that, we're putting these up on YouTube nowadays, and I'm sure that if their parents are watching, they'll know.
I'm sure. And there's a little pop-up going foul, out of play. If I get that coach over here in a minute, I'll see if I can get her name.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Give the young lady credit for playing anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning.
That might have been our first video, and she could have might turn out to be a superstar.
Could very well be. Ooh, it looked like a good pitch, but the ump called it a ball. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. 1-0 Irish lead. And there's a ground ball hit to second baseman. Second baseman fields it clean. Over to first for the put out for out number 2.
And no scores.
Still no score.
Well, there's 1 score. Oh, that's the Lady Irish.
Lady Irish got 1, yeah. No score for the East Robertson. Now, leadoff batter now goes up for the Indians, Rachel Scott. She's number 14. Playing shortstop this afternoon. And a little high, I believe, a little high on it. Yeah, ball 1. We got 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. And there's a pop-up foul out of play.
Look out!
Little girl didn't see it coming, did she? But it missed her. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. There's a pitch inside. 2 balls to strike. Kayla Clark on the mound this afternoon for the Lady Irish. And there's a ball inside. 3 balls to strike. Rachel's leadoff batter for the East Robertson Indians. And there's a ball hit right over the infield to center field for a base hit.
They didn't know the first base off of it.
So we now have 2 outs. Runner on first base for the Lady Indians. Next batter up is Bella Zizi. She's number 10, playing second base this afternoon. So we got 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. And she put down a bunt down to the second baseman, picks it up, goes to first base for the put out, and out number 3. So after 2.5 innings of play, Lady Irish still leading 1-0. In that inning, they got East Robertson got 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. So going into the bottom of the 3rd for the Lady Irish, be leadoff batter Morgan Laxton.
Do they play 5 or 6 innings? Or 7?
How many? 7. That's what I was thinking. 7 innings. Coach D. Hughes is laughing at us because we didn't know the innings.
Well, all these teams play different ones. Tell him we don't know nothing about this game. We're just guessing. Well, you're not. See, we try to get you in there, especially when you're looking grouchy.
Coach D. Hughes is complaining to the film crew a little bit, trying to get us to on the other side of the field.
She wants us to get her beautiful face. That's what it is, especially when she's in that grouchy mode.
She's ignoring us now, Mike.
I know, I know. Well, I don't blame
All right, here we go in the bottom of the third inning. Lady Irish leading 1-0. And the first batter up will be Morgan Laxton. She's playing second base this afternoon. We need to get us a couple of hits.
Yeah, you need a little leeway. One don't get it.
Nope. Oh, I take that, but we do have one hit. We got a single.
Yeah.
Leanne Bay got that single. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So they've got, East Roberts got 2 hits. We've got 1.
Nice.
This ball hit right down the third baseline. Foul ball.
Who was that?
Well, I don't have this in my lineup either.
Oh, we don't have 14?
Nope, sure don't. Evidently, Coach D changed something too.
Yeah. They're trying to put in these ghost players on us.
We got strike 1 count. And there's a foul ball.
Well, I don't know. She's a pretty awesome hitter or whatever.
That's the leadoff batter. He's got the wrong shirt on.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay, that straightens it up. It's the leadoff hitter. She just had to switch jerseys. So it's Morgan Laxton at the plate, number 14. A little change up. She held back for a ball. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, no out here in the bottom of the third inning. Get a little wind here, Mike.
Little wind. I like a little wind.
And there's a strikeout. Okay, 1 out.
That wind better than I like air conditioning. Air conditioning, you just automatically cold.
Depends on how hot it is outside.
Yeah.
All right, next batter up for the Irish is Savannah Beard. Takes the first pitch, a ball. Lady Irish leading 1-0. And there's a pitch low. 2 balls on Savannah Beard. Playing third base this afternoon.
I think the pitcher's tired out a little bit.
She's throwing the ball good. And there's a ball hit by the pitcher. Pitcher makes the play. Throw to first base in time for the out. So
That's 2 of them, isn't it?
that's out number 2. Next batter up for the Irish is Caitlin Hooper. Here in the bottom of the third. 2 away. Nobody on base for the Irish. And a foul ball by Caitlin Hooper. She's batting the third position this afternoon. Pitcher backs off the mound, stretches a little bit, takes a little time. Now she's back on the rubber. Here's the windup and the pitch. And a change up. Gets it by her for a foul tip, though. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And that's high and away. So it's Pitch. And call strike 3. I missed that other pitch. I thought it was a ball, but he called it a strike. So after 3 complete innings of play, Lady Irish 1. East Robertson Lady Indians 0. Coach D is talking to the pitcher, Kayla Clark, before she goes on the mound for the 4th inning. Giving her some encouragement, Mike.
Encouragement. She didn't want to look. Well, if you look on her face there, it wasn't encouragement. You know, she's looking down at the ground. You know.
3 innings of play. Complete innings of play. 1-0, Lady Irish.
It's kind of like that wind. It depends on the temperature, on the kind of encouragement. You know, the different encouragement out of different folks.
The infield taking their warm-ups. The pitcher taking her warm-ups. And the first batter up for the Lady Indians will be Chandler Graves. She's catching this afternoon for East Robertson.
Like we said earlier, only a good batter, and she proved that last time, I believe.
Yes, she got that triple first inning. But the Irish defense held up and didn't let her score. He steps in the batter's box. Umpire says it's play ball. And here's the pitch. And as the ball hit the center field, it's over the center fielder's head, off the wall. She's going to second for a stand-up double.
Like I said,
Yeah, she's got a triple-double this afternoon.
These girls need to be playing deep when she comes up to bat.
All right, next up for the East Robertson Indians is Brianne Buckman.
You don't know, she may have enough control though that she could shorten it up if they did that.
She's hit the ball good both times she's been at the plate.
Well, it's bouncing on them signs out there.
Yeah, that bounced off the sign. She has a triple and a double this afternoon. And it's a high pitch, foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike on Brianne Buckman, number 3 batter in the batting order for East Robertson. Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish. Runner on second base for the Indians. No outs. And there's a ball hit to right field. Oh, it gets by the right fielder. And it's all the way to the wall. 1 run in for the Indians. And Brienne, it's a double and an RBI.
Tied game. I don't know if I like that at all.
And it does tie the game. 1-1 here in the 4th inning.
Now it gets exciting. We better put the 911 on the speed dial.
Up next is Kelsey Johnson. She's pitching this afternoon. Here's the pitch and a swinging foul. 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the 4th. Lady Indians have a runner on second base. They already got 1 run in this inning on 2 consecutive doubles. And there's a ball hit to left field for a base hit.
Put it right out there on third base. So, I mean, yeah, that was...
So the runner goes third. And the batter, Kelsey Johnson, is on first base with a single.
I believe that was Alexi put that in there. I don't know. She's playing left field.
Yeah. Yeah, Lexi Norfleet. Almost had a play there at on third base. And we have a pinch runner for Kelsey Johnson. She's the pitcher, so letting her rest, put a pinch runner in for her. Runners on first and third base. Tie game here in the top of the fourth.
I told you she looked tired.
And no outs. Irish getting themselves in a jam here in the fourth inning. Julia Yates, the batter. He's playing third base this afternoon. There's a ball hit to outfield. And it's caught. And throwed the ball home and held all runners.
Was a good toss, too.
Sure was. Good throw. All right. There's one out. Runners on first and third still for the Indians. Batter Jordan Hudgens is up the bat. She flied out to third base her first time at the plate. Still just one out here in the fourth inning. And she tried to bunt and missed it for strike number one. Gonna try to squeeze that runner in on third base for that bunt.
Right. They need to be playing that home plate.
Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish gets her sign and the pitch. And there's a bunt, foul. So it's strike two. No balls, one out here in the top of the fourth inning.
Well, I like to see an umpire with a brush.
For the pitcher can see the plate.
Right. Well, I've seen so many times that they didn't have, you know.
Here's the pitch. And it's a ball outside and low. One ball, two strikes. One out here in the top of the fourth inning.
As you said, they barely are taught to do that, you know, but
We need this out here, Mike. And there's a swinging play to... Oh, it's foul ball. Hit the batter on the foot. So makes it a foul ball. So still one ball, two strikes, one out.
them bullets bring in some strange calls. Huh? Well, it's a good thing he did, otherwise
Yeah.
he'd have been out.
Hey, good play by the third baseman. Hold the runner on third. Get the runner going to first base for out number two.
Now we need this one here. It's another one of those butters. It's that little one a while ago we thought was going to try to put it out in the park there. That
Yeah.
left-handed little girl, number 8. And,
Olivia Stewart at the plate. She grounded out the first time up. Ball's low in the dirt. Catcher blocks it. Ball one. Two outs here in the top of the fourth inning.
and getting exciting.
Runners on second and third for the for the Indians.
Well, go get you some water out there.
Get hoarse. Here's the pitch, and she tried to bunt it missed it for a strike. So one ball, one strike, two outs. Tie ball game here in the top of the fourth inning. Olivia Stewart's the batter. She's the designated player this afternoon for East Robertson. And as a call strike. So one ball, two strike, two outs. It's a big out here if we get it, Mike.
Oh, I know that, and they definitely do need it, and I'm sure Clark knows that, you know.
Kayla getting the sign. Here's the pitch. And a swing and miss for strike number
Well, she
three.
slid in there, you could tell the way that was. She kept running it.
So that's three outs.
That's a 1, 2, and 3, buddy.
Well, they got 3 hits this inning, 1 run. So the Irish had to play pretty good defense to keep from getting down. But it's 1-1 here at 3.5 innings of play.
We're going to call want the ambulance service here like they are at football games. I mean, what about strokes and things like that?
All right, here we are going into the fourth inning. Tie ball game, 1-1. Up first for the Lady Irish will be Leanne Baggett, who singled her first time at the plate. The only hit that the Lady Irish have this afternoon.
Is Leanne?
Got an RBI single on that. Irish need to get their bats back in order.
Well, there she goes. Number 21.
Leanne playing shortstop this afternoon for the Lady Irish.
Well, she pitches occasionally, and
Yes, she does occasionally.
And of course, she's a senior, so she won't be back on the basketball court.
I understood that she signed a basketball scholarship to Jackson State, the community college here the other day.
Well, fantastic.
It's a 2-year junior college.
Yeah.
But that's great.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Leanne looking at Coach Terry Hooper getting her signal. Steps into the batter's box. Here we are in the bottom of the fourth. 1-1 tie. In the pitch. There's a ball hit deep to left field. It's going to be foul.
Well, that's a shame.
That was ball hit just a little foul.
She just needs to straighten it out just a touch.
Strike one on Leanne Baggett here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. And it's in the dirt. This is a district game, Mike, with East Robertson, so it's a big game for the Lady Irish.
Oh, okay.
East Robertson has won this district the last few years, so we need to turn the tide this year.
Yeah.
So it's 1-1 strike on Leanne. And the foul ball swing.
She wants it. I guarantee you she wants it.
So we have 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And a ball outside.
She's got a good eye, good eye. You know, that comes from all that basketball
Yeah.
playing, I'm sure.
And she's just a good all-around athlete.
Oh, yeah. Yes, yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. And a little let up, got away from the pitcher, kind of rolled up there for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Here we are in the bottom of the fourth inning, a 1-1 tie between the Lady Irish and the East Robertson Lady Indians. And there's the ball, and she walks her.
Yeah, she knew she could get it if she didn't do that.
All right, Lady Irish got the leadoff batter on base on a walk. Next batter up is Callie Gunson. And a swing and miss. Strike one. Lady Irish needs this hit, get this runner around. And there's a call, strike on the outside corner. Strike 2. Kelly got herself in a hole here. 2 strikes, no balls.
And
She got to guard the plate now.
Leanne's trying to make her nervous over there.
There's a ball hit, base hit to right field. Leanne going to third base. There's the throw to third, and she gets in there safely. Kelly Gunston gets a single, advances Leanne back at the third base. So we have runners on first and third with no outs. And Lexi Norfleet at the plate for the Lady Irish. Well, big hit now would be big, Mike.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, Lexi can do it.
She faked the bunt and Missed the ball for strike one.
Yeah, that's going to be kind of surprised me that she was going for a bunt, but she might have got a single to try for.
Trying to get that runner in there on third base, I guess.
Yeah.
Strike one on Lexi Norfleet. There's ball's down. And the run's going home. And she's safe at home plate. And is the runner safe at first base too? No, she called her out. I thought so.
Yeah.
So that'd be a sacrifice. So Lady Irish get a run in. Have a runner on third base. One out. On Lexi North, sacrifice bunt.
Looks like Clark coming up the bat.
Kayla Clark is up the plate now. Kayla struck out her first time at the plate this afternoon. She kept her calls here, getting a base hit. Here's the pitch. There's a call strike. Lady Irish have a runner on third base with one out.
We have no outs then.
Yeah, that's sacrifice here.
Oh, okay, yeah. But
It didn't put it up there, but it is one out. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Kayla Clark. And a swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
you want some more water, though.
Yeah, I could use some. Kayla Clark at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes on her. 1 out here in the 4th inning. And she fouls the ball off. Lady Irish leading 2-1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And a ball low and away for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Irish are leading 2-1 over the East Robertson Lady Indians. Or as Mike says, the Squalls.
The Squalls, yeah.
There's a ball hit to center field, and it's in the hole. It gets by the center fielder. She's going to second base, 1 run in. And a stand-up double for Kayla Clark. And he gets an RBI. So the Irish pick up another run, Mike.
That makes it 3.
3-1. Sure does.
I like those numbers. Those numbers get more in the way I like it, you know.
Up now is Caitlin Walker for the Irish.
9-1-1 doesn't have to be so far away.
Caitlin getting in there, getting ready. And she fouls the ball off.
Here you are.
All right, thank you. Strike 1 on Caitlin Walker. Irish leading 3-1 here in the bottom of the 4th. And the runner advances on a pass ball. So we got a runner on third base, 1 out. Caitlin popped up the second baseman her first time at the plate. Opportunity for another run here, Mike. And there's a ball hit to shortstop, and she holds her at third base and throws to first for the out.
So that puts 2 outs.
2 outs.
2 outs. So we still got, and we got somebody on third base there.
Yep.
Kayla's on third. So
Yep.
there
Kayla
comes
Clark.
your daddy, you know, he ain't much. You know, cuts people's hair or something like that.
Kayla Clark on third base. Misty Larry at the plate. And she bunts the ball foul. Strike 1 count. 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Irish have run in 2 runs this inning and still threatening to have a runner on third base.
She's trying to do another sacrifice there, I think.
Misty Larry at the plate. And swinging foul ball.
She said that looked pretty good. I couldn't actually trying to bunt at that.
Lady Irish leading here in the bottom of the fourth, 3-1 on 2 runs this inning to break the tie. And there's the pitch, a little high and outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. There's a call strike, and that's 3 outs.
So we're going to the top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th inning. Lady Irish got 3 hits this inning. No errors on East Robertson. Had 1 runner left on base. It scored 2 runs. So at the end of 4 innings of play, Lady Irish 3, the East Robertson Squalls 1.
I like that. I thoroughly do like that. I mean, you're just good at this.
I don't know about all.
Doing this as a second profession.
No, thank you. I'd probably starve to death if I had to bid on this one.
Well, I guarantee you, with 10, 12, you would. But
And here we go into the top of the 5th inning. Lady Irish leading 3-1.
I'll take a moment here to thank our sponsors, Ace Hardware. They're at Tennessee Ridge. Anything you need from a single key to a whole house package. Signature Health Care there, all in the community of Erin. If you're short-time care, long care, they can be reached at 289-4141 for any information you may need. Houston County Drug Alliance, they really don't get a lot of credit for what they do, but, they're looking after our children here in the county, making it safer for them. Traditions First Bank, Houston County's only hometown bank. Ray Elliott owns a lot of stock in that bank, so we're just proud to have him. No, I'm just kidding there. He may have some, I don't know, but
A little.
I just thought I'd throw that in.
Got to give our sponsors credit.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate them, what they do for us, for the community.
Y'all are working real hard at getting the hospital kept here in Houston County. I do appreciate that.
All right, the ground ball hit the shortstop, and Leanne come up to throw to first base, and for out number 1.
You got to think about it. When Leanne tosses that ball, it's direct.
She throws it, don't she?
Yeah, I don't know if I could catch from her. Well, she was catcher for years, so she's done about all of it,
Number
How come
14.
you're not out there on that ball?
Rachel Scott up for and the ball hit to
Little pop-up.
pop up. Second baseman comes in and makes the catch.
She's smiling all the time she's running in there like, oh, boy, just let me get there. That's 2 of them, isn't it?
2 outs. Here in the top of the 5th inning, next batter up is Bella Zizi.
Look, I like that name, Bella.
Yeah, it's a cool name.
B-E-L-L-A.
B-E-L-L-A, yep.
Yeah. We've got a girl here, Bella Dennis. I don't know if you've ever met her. And she came to talk to the Lions Club at one point about diabetes and things. She was on a pump, and I thought I was talking to a grown person, 30, 40 years old, the way she carried on the conversation. This girl's wanting to go out and center
First pitch was a call strike. This one was a ball.
Right up to the batter. I mean, the pitcher.
Just a lot of motion trying to throw the defense off.
I know.
We have 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. And ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. One out here in the 5th inning, and a swinging miss. 2 balls, 2
I
strikes,
like it. She's good at it. I mean, as far as doing that, but
and 2 outs. And she swung and missed that one for out number 3. So after 4 1/2 innings of play, the Lady Irish still leading 3-1.
all 3, that's like triple.
For East Robertson that inning, they had no hits, Irish made no errors, and had nobody left on base.
If I could get that kind of interest, I'd be tickled to death.
All right, here we go into the top of the fifth inning, bottom of the fifth inning. Up first for the Irish will be the leadoff batter, Morgan Laxton. Lady Irish leading 3-1. Need a little more insurance runs here, Mike.
Well, we should be able to get him. This will be the inning to get him.
Leadoff batter coming up.
Yeah, I mean, you know. Well, what we need to do.
Well, it looks like East Robinson's changing pitchers.
Well, I said that she looked tired.
I have no idea who she is. But the girl that was pitching is now on first base. Look, can you see that number?
I can't see it. That's 20. Is it 20?
Yeah, I guess it is.
23.
23. Well, she wasn't
23.
She wasn't in the game, so don't have her name. So
We'll just call her number 23.
that's it, number 23. So Kelsey Jernigan, pitched 4 full innings, give up 3 runs on 4 hits.
4 hits.
But she had a couple of errors there in the first inning that give us on her team to give us 1 run, so she pitched a pretty good ball game.
I'll tell you real quick here, if I watch this girl pitch here a couple of times, this is what I need warm up. She looks like she's spending a lot of time getting her feet cleaned off. You must have dirty tennis shoes.
And she's trying to get her a soft place to dig in there, get comfortable when she comes off that rubber.
You're not supposed to be comfortable. She's supposed to be laying it in there like a rocket. She got a good wind up. Yeah, we just had to find out if she got control with it.
Yep. And she's a left-hander too, Mike.
Oh, left-handed. Now that's dangerous.
Lady Irish are starting ahead of the lineup. It's Morgan Laxton hitting the #1 position in the lineup today.
Well, Morgan's doing awful good tonight.
She got on base on an error, and then she struck out the 3rd inning. So she did score 1 run for us in the 1st inning.
But I noticed she was really pounded out there,
Yeah.
even though they were fouls and stuff like that.
So here we go in the 5th inning. Call strike on the corner.
That boy walking by there called that a ball.
He missed it.
Was it a strike?
Yep. Strike 1
Well, maybe it was
on Morgan Laxton. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields it. It was a close play at first base for an out. Out number 1. She just been a half a step quicker. She had it beat.
Yeah, half a step.
Next batter up for the Irish will be Savannah Beard.
Isn't there a dance step called half step?
I think so, but I don't know nothing about no dance steps. There's a ball low and outside. We're here in the 5th inning at Houston County High School. Lady Irish leading 3-1. Savannah Beard at the plate. And there's a call strike on the outside corner. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on base for the Irish.
Them guys got to have laser eyes to be able to tell.
There's a ground ball hit. Bill second base boots it, but comes back up with it clean and throws to first base for the ground out. Second base done a good job staying with that ball.
Yeah.
So we got 2 outs. Next batter up is Caitlin Hooper.
Caitlin can wind it out.
Number and a swing and miss. Strike one call. One ball, one strike.
I believe that'd have been a ball.
I think it might have been.
Looked to me like she was trying to play a little golf.
Here we are in the bottom of the fifth inning. 3-1 Irish leading. 2 outs. And there's a call, strike on the outside corner on Caitlin Whipper.
Yeah, the way she looked at that like she was supposed to make a swing, but didn't. Well, shucks, I should have hit that thing.
Ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That girl's skating awful close to coming outside of her pitching area.
Here's the pitch. Ball low and outside. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And it's a foul ball right over Mike's head.
Boy, that came right at me. They were aiming for Channel 12. That's what they were doing.
3-2 count, 2 outs here in the fifth inning. Nobody on base for the Lady Irish. And there's a ball hit right over the infield, and it's going to drop to the right field. It gets by the right fielder. It spins away from her. She's going to second. And going to hold up to second with a double.
She said, I'll reach out there and get his attention with this ball.
That ball had a little spin on it and got away from the right fielder.
Yeah.
So she got a double out of it, and Leanne Baggett up the plate.
Ah, yes. That might give us an extra point we're looking for there.
Leanne got a hit the first inning, got RBI, and she walked in that big fourth inning for the Lady Irish. So she's 1 for 1 this afternoon. Ball outside on Leanne Baggett. Here we are in the bottom of the fifth. 2 outs. Irish have a runner on second base. And Leanne Baggett at the plate. And there's a ball hit right up by the shortstop. Gets by. Left fielder boots it. The runner's going to score, and Leanne goes to second base, standing up. A single and an error. Lady Irish running another run.
That makes it 4-1.
That makes it 4-1 here in the fifth inning. 2 outs. We still have a runner on second base with 2 outs. Kelly Gunson up the plate. And a call strike. Leanne's trying to draw a throw to get to third base, but they're not.
Yeah, well, if anybody can do it, she can. She'll.
There's a ball hit the second baseman. And second baseman picks it up clean and throws it to first base for out number 3. So it's 3 outs. The Irish pick up 1 run on 1 hit. And had runner left on base. East Robertson had 1 error that inning. It didn't really hurt them, though. So at the end of 5 complete innings, Lady Irish 4, East Robertson 1. We on? All right, here we are in the top of the 6th inning. Lady Irish leading 4-1. First batter up is Chandler Graves. She's got 2 hits so far, and now she popped up deep to left field, but the left fielder makes the catch for out number 1. She got a triple and double so far, but we got her this time.
Okay. But, I mean, she's hit good every time.
She's hit the ball well. All right, next batter up is Brianne Buckman for the Indians.
Imagine there's some college looking at her.
Here's the pitch. A ground ball hit right up the middle for a base hit. Center fielder picks it up, throws it back in.
Holds are there at second
Holzer
base.
at first base for just a
first
single.
base. I'm glad you was there to correct me on that. You know, I can't even tell where they're going.
Next batter up is Kelsey Jernigan. She got one hit this afternoon, 1 for 2, a single. And ball's a little low on her. Ball number 1. 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. 4-1 score, favor of the Lady Irish. Kayla Clark still on the mound for the Irish. Here's the pitch and a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning.
Got a piece of it, just about a quarter, I think. Two bits, 6 bits a dollar. Most of these young people probably really know what you've been talking about if you said 2 bits.
2 bits, sure would. Kayla's looking at the catcher. Here's the windup and the pitch. And there's a call strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Lady Irish are leading 4-1 here at Houston County High School softball field. Kayla Clark on the mound for the Irish. There's a ball low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Batter for East Robertson is Kelsey Jernigan. Started out pitching this game, but she's on first base now.
She did a pretty awesome job. You know.
And there's a pop-up out of play right behind the plate.
Well, that didn't get a call.
Oh, the bounce. Yeah. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
They tell me that's kind of a danger zone. It is in that, those parking areas right over there.
Yeah.
I found out where I parked for hardball was kind of a danger area.
And there's a pop-up to the third baseman. Third baseman goes over after it, makes the catch for out number 2. Savannah Beard caught that ball for out number 2. So it's 2 away here in the top of the 6th. The Indians have a runner on first base. And the batter, the batter Julia Yates is up the plate.
Looks like it's climbing straight up.
And there's a ball hit. Fair ball right over third baseman's head. And hold them to first and second base.
And 2 outs, so they need this out here. And,
Jordan Hudgens is up now. It's 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Runners on first and second for East Robertson. Jordan's 0 for 2 today. She flied out and grounded out. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Ball high.
boys over passing signals. I've never seen any one of them do that. I mean, he's had signals like they was playing football. Catch my mouse and shoulders on. Short hand.
There's a call strike. She was taking that pitch all the way.
Wish I'd had a camera on him when he was making all them movements.
So we have 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Runner on first had to dive back in. The catcher throw down there, but she made it back in safely. Close play. We have 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Foul ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the top of the sixth inning. The Lady Indians have runners on first base and second base. The batter, Jordan Hudgens, up to plate. She's got 2 balls, 2 strikes on her. And a call, strike 3. The Irish get out of the inning safely. So after 5.5 innings of play, Lady Irish 4, East Robertson 1.
I like that, don't you?
It's great. It's great. The Irish are looking pretty good today.
We're going in the bottom of the sixth,
Bottom of the sixth inning now.
and so they've only got to actually hold them one more inning,
We get a bat and they get a bat. If we hold them, then it's over.
and it's over. They don't even have to play the bottom of the seventh.
Mike and I want to give condolences to the Mitchell family who lost Miss Emmeline Mitchell last night. And the whole county feels the sorrow of that.
They surely do, and they've been a real
Asset to this whole community.
For years and years. And we just need to be thankful that we had them for when we've had them. You know.
Just remember the good times we had with them.
That's right.
In the bottom of the sixth inning, we have Lexi Norfleet, the leadoff batter for the Irish. She's 0 for 1 this afternoon. She flied out to third base, and she got a sacrifice that knocked the run in that fourth inning. So she's 0 for 1 with a RBI. Irish are leading 4-1 here in the bottom of the sixth.
How many are they leading by? 4-1.
4-1.
And who are they leading that against?
East Robertson Lady Indians.
Oh, okay, you're not gonna bite it, are you? I was trying anyway.
First batter up is Lexi Norfleet, and she takes the first pitch. It's low in the dirt for ball 1.
See, you do rather good there because, Tidwell has called a basketball game for me, so y'all are the only 2 politicians that's done that.
I'm not a politician. He's a politician.
But I think about it, you have to talk to be a politician. So,
Yep. Oh, we got 2 balls on Lexi Norfleet in the Irish part of the sixth inning. And it'll pop up right over our head. First baseman goes over and makes the catch for out number 1. So Lexi pops out to the first baseman in foul territory. Next batter up is Kayla Clark, who got a double last time up. So she's 1 for 2 with RBI. Kayla pitching this afternoon for the Irish. And there's a call, strike. Four to 1 score in favor of the Irish here in the sixth inning. And a little change up, missed it for a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a call, strike on Kayla Clark, pitching this afternoon for the Irish.
and been awesome at it.
Done a good job, sure has. Ball high and outside on Kayla. There's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, see, we need to choreograph her ponytail with them stripes that she throws to see if it swings left or right.
Think that'll have anything to do with it?
Yeah, well, it could be, It could be
And
like
there's a foul ball.
could be like a weight thing, the counterbalance.
We'll have to put a camera on that to see.
Yeah.
Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the sixth inning for the Lady Irish. And a flying drive fouled into the dugout. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ball hit the second baseman. Second baseman fields it cleanly. Goes to first base for the ground out.
Just not quite deep enough.
And it's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. First baseman Caitlin Walker is now for the Irish. Caitlin's grounded out and popped out this afternoon. She's 0 for 2.
There's that pitch.
And it's a call strike. Pitcher getting her signal. And the wind up. And the ball gets away with it. Rolls up there.
Rolls up there. You know, now that is truly golf. When it rolls up there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Although you don't pitch golf like that, you just kind of stand there and hit the ball.
And there's a pop-up. First baseman going after it, and she makes the catch for out number 3.
The game is right here, dude.
Top the 7th, the Irish leading 4-1. So you have to put that little extra effort. Coach is telling them.
Yeah, she's getting on it.
You need to save them extra bases. Don't give them no extra bases. First batter up for the Lady Indians would be Olivia Stewart. Coach Kevin Evans over there talking to his squad, trying to persuade them to get some bats on the ball.
Well, like I said, I've seen a lot of them, but that was the first one I've seen sit out there and give signals. You know,
Oh yeah,
I think he needs to give lessons on that.
It looks like he's making a change. I don't know who he's putting
He
in.
must be watching the Yankees or something.
And I don't have their all their numbers, so I have no idea who will be pinch hitting here.
Okay.
She's number 7. Oh yes, I do. I got her.
You got her?
No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. So I have no idea who it is. Number 7 for East Robertson.
Well, he just told him that she was pinch hitting.
Yeah. Pinch hitting for Olivia Stewart.
Is that the pitcher again?
No. Olivia's played is the designated player.
Okay.
Just bats, doesn't play the field. Said sorry, we don't have the lady's name that's batting for her. There's the pitch. Ball 1. Ball's a little low. Here we are at the top of the 7th. Lady Irish trying to hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Well, Kayla was probably just testing her with the reason she threw that low, you know?
Could be. See if she'll swing its junk.
Yeah.
And she took a good cut there.
Yeah, she got a good level.
But she missed it. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, we're getting close, guys. So, I mean, you know, so think about that. It was really, really close.
Getting the signal. Here's the pitch. And she fouls the ball off into the backstop. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs here in the top of the 7th inning for the Lady Indians. Here's the pitch. And it's high and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kayla Clark's still on the mound for the Irish. She's been went the whole game. Had them pretty well. East Rock pretty well in check all day. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. You don't want to walk a runner here in the 7th inning.
No. But, you know, she's got to be tired after pitching 7 innings, you know.
And she fouls it off. Hit the light pole and ricocheted toward us, Mike.
I know. I say that they're trying to get us.
Still 3 balls, 2 strikes on the pinch hitter. Sorry, we don't have her name. There's ball low. Ball 4. Puts a runner on first base. It's number 7 for East Robertson. We don't have her name, but
Well, still, and was 18 there? We didn't have her name either.
yeah, we don't have hers either.
So they put all these people in. We have no idea.
I have no idea who they are. Oh, 18 is Toaster Stradler.
Toaster Stradler?
Yeah. Toasty Stradler. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we do have her.
Okay.
Runner on first base for East Robertson. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Irish trying to hold on to a 4-1 lead. Coach Kevin Evans called timeout, talking to the umpire. I don't think he's happy about something.
But he's sure shaking his head.
He thought the ball was too high on the call of strike. And there's a little pop-up. Caitlin Walker goes down the line and makes the catch for out number 1. So there's 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Next batter up is Rachel Scott, number 14. And the ball's low. There's 1 out, running on first base for East Robertson.
It's kind of in the cool of the evening right now.
Yeah, it's feeling good now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Few light clouds, sun starting to drop down, but a nice afternoon. There's a ground ball hit to the shortstop. Leanne fields it clean, goes to second for first, and got the double play, and the game is over. Then Lady Irish win this ball game 4-1 over the East Robertson Lady Indians.
Well, I tell you what, it's sure been a pleasure, and I've enjoyed it. And
Well,
I guess you need to say bye to the folks out there.
folks, glad you got to watch the game. Hope you enjoyed it. And good afternoon, and we'll see you later. Lady Irish win 4-1 against the East Robertson Lady Indians.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning to you. Thank our sponsors, starting with Ace Hardware. They can be reached at 721-2500. They're located at Gray's Crossing there in Tennessee Ridge. That's on Highway 49. That's Ace Hardware. You can reach them at 721-2500. Ace Hardware, your friendly hardware place. Signature Healthcare, where quality of life is their mantra. Located in the Arlington community of Erin, Tennessee. They can be reached at 289-4141 for any information you may need. From a dream to reality, Traditions First Bank. They can be reached at 289-5500. It doesn't matter whether it's a banking account, a checking account, buying a car, or a house there. Check them out. Houston County's only hometown bank. Children daily, whether it's a simple volleyball or show or anything.
And electrical and heating and air conditioning for all your plumbing, electrical, heating and air conditioning needs. Call us at 931-289-4301. We install rude, reliable heating and air conditioning products. Call us at 931-289-4301. Call us today.
Again, that's Arnold's Heating and Cooling, and their offices are at 2211 West Main Street here in Erin, Tennessee.